I'm Dr. Khan. Today we're going to talk about why so many breakthrough brain treatments never pan out. You know, you've probably seen the headlines, new drug shows promise, and then years later, like nothing. So why does that happen? Brain diseases are complex. Conditions like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and ALS, they don't follow one pathway. They develop slowly over the years, and actually no two people's disease is exactly the same. Many of our treatments still try to fix just one target after the damage is already done. What works in animals, it doesn't always work in people. And what works when we study individual cells doesn't work when those cells are actually in the human body. So many drugs, they look great in the lab, but the human brain is far more complex and there's so many factors at work. So once treatments are tested in real people, you know, sometimes the benefits that we're seeing in the lab, they disappear. So let's talk about how testing the drugs really work. What's the pathway to FDA approval? Well, in phase 1 of human studies, the drug is given and we see, is it safe? What dose can people actually tolerate? In phase 2, we look at, does it help in a small group? And in phase 3, we see, does it help in a large number of people in real life? And unfortunately, it's in phase 3 where many treatments, you know, they die there. They're not able to pass. So they make it through these early stages, but it's in phase 3 that things, you know, don't work like we would have hoped. But the good news is these failures, they're not wasted. They're teaching us something absolutely crucial, that we need earlier care. We need our care to be more personalized for each individual because the disease is probably different in each person. And we need better ways to measure improvement. And we need whole brain health strategies, not just a fix. Like there's a lot of times not going to be a silver bullet. Real progress in brain health, it just won't come from headline news. You know, we all feel helpful when we see the headlines, but sometimes they don't pan out, but yet we will persist. You know, it comes from understanding, we need to understand the brain better, we need to treat people sooner, and we need to treat more holistically. So I thought it would be helpful to go through, you know, where the big problem is. Most drugs actually fail in phase 3 and what we can do to address that. Thank you.